Hello, good day to you all children. Today you are going to learn a question on reading comprehension, and while doing that you are also going to practice some questions on reading. Yes, you all have done in your exams. There should be a reading comprehension question or questions, right? So normally reading comprehension questions appear on the Gr.11 final paper every year. You will find test number 7 and test number 15. Yes, there are questions on reading comprehension. Yes, so today we are going to practice an activity, and I will explain a text on reading, and then there will be questions you are going to practice with me. Yes, let's get started. Here I have given you a text. Animals on the verge of extinction. Children, have you ever heard the words verge of extinction? Verge. Verge means very close or border on something. Once again I am telling you, the word verge means very close or border on something, right? Extinction, you know, it is a noun. There is a word extinction and extinct. Extinction means a situation in which a plant, an animal, a way of life, or the process of being or becoming extinct. This is what is called extinction. So the process of being or becoming extinct is called extinction. And the word extinct, it's an adjective, so it means no longer active. Please keep in mind, children, there are the two words. One is extinction and the other one is extinct. Extinction is noun. It means the process of being or becoming extinct. And the word extinct is an adjective, no longer active. So here, animals on the verge of extinction. I think you will understand the word verge of extinction. Verge means very close or border on something. That's what is called verge of extinction. Okay, I give you a few minutes. Please go through the text. Go through the text quickly, please. Yes, I think you have read the text. So here, to make it easy, I have highlighted the words. Sometime you would have heard these words, or it may be an unknown words. So here, to make easy, I have highlighted the words. So read the following text and answer the questions. Animals on the verge of extinction. So I am reading, you see. Lions were wide-ranging animals. In the past, they wandered freely in Africa. Children, what is meant by the word wander? Yes, you know, to walk slowly around to a place without any particular sense or aimless way. You are walking slowly, you walk slowly around to a place without any particular sense or aimless way. It is called wander. Example, I wandered through the narrow streets. So here is the word wandered. So in the past, they wandered freely in Africa, Asia, Europe and India. Now they are confined to Africa and to a small area in India. What is meant by the word confined? Yes, it is small and surrounded by walls or sides. In another word, we can say certain limit of space is called confined. Now they are confined to Africa and to a small area in India. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Losses of habitat, loss of prey, and sport hunting have made this majestic animal endangered. No doubt, I am sure that you know the word habitat. Losses of habitat, the place where a particular type of animal or plant is normally found. It is called habitat. It is a place where a particular type of animal or a plant is normally found. So we call the word habitat. And here, losses of habitat, loss of prey, and sport hunting have made this majestic animal. Loss of prey. You know the word prey. An animal or a bird that is hunted, killed, and eaten by another. Prey, loss of prey, and sport hunting have made this majestic animal. The majestic mean an impressive because of size or beauty. Majestic, and it means impressive of us. You impress it, or it because of size and beauty. That's what is called majestic. So the sport hunting have made this majestic animal endangered. Situation in which they could be harmed or damaged. The word endangered. Yes, situation in which they could be harmed or damaged. That's what is called endangered. Scientists warn that if these activities are to continue, African lions could very well be extinct by 2050. Polar bears live across the Arctic in Canada, Alaska, Greenland, Russia, Denmark, and Norway. They are the first animals to be threatened. You see the word? They are the first animals to be threatened. Threaten, cause trouble or hurt, you know. They are the first animals to be threatened, cause or trouble or hurt, right? So because of global warming, the reason is because they are the first animals to be threatened because of global warming. They need a cold climate, snow, and ice of the Arctic regions to survive. What do you mean by the word survive? Survive, to continue to live despite dangerous events. Survival, survive. Okay? To continue to live despite a dangerous event is called survive. When the snow and ice in the polar regions melt, these animals lost their natural habitat. When the snow and ice in the polar regions melting, less strong and become liquid as a result of heating is called melt. When the snow and ice in the polar regions melt, liquid as a result of heating is called melt. These animals lost their natural habitat. Scientists say that polar bears are in danger of becoming extinct in about 50 years. Scientists say that the polar bears are in danger of becoming extinct in about 50 years. Okay, Blue whales live in all the oceans except the polar seas. They have become endangered due to being hunted for blubber and body parts. You know the word blubbering. The fat of whales or some sea animals, blubber, become endangered due to being hunted for blubber, fat and body parts. For this reason, they have been declared protected animals since 1966. Global warming also harms blue whales. Temperature changes in water due to global warming may include migration to wrong places where food supply could be low. You see the word. Temperature changes in water due to global warming may induce migration. What do you mean by the word migration? Yes, the movement of people or birds and animals from one place to another is called migration. Movement of people, birds and animals, it is called migration. So the temperature changes in water due to global warming may induce migration to wrong places where food supply could be low. It is believed that 10,000 to 25,000 blue whales swim in the oceans of the world. Elephants, world's largest animal on the land, are now listed as endangered. As I have said you earlier, the meaning of the word endangered. Yes, a situation in which they could be harmed or damaged. It is called endangered. So elephants, world's largest animals on land, are now listed as endangered. The Asian elephant, which lives in South and Southeast Asia, is threatened due to high human population in the region. Forests are decreased day by day due to the clearance of land for settlements, agriculture and development. Yes, and development projects. The African elephant is endangered mainly due to poaching for ivory. Do you know the word poaching and ivory? Yes, illegally hunt without permission is called poaching. Okay, you see the word. The African elephant is endangered mainly due to poaching for ivory. Have you ever heard the word ivory? Ivory means long teeth, a hard, creamy white substance composing the main part of the tusk of an elephant. Okay? See the word again. Substance composing the main part of the tusk of an elephant is called ivory. So the African elephant is endangered mainly. The reason, the purpose of the endangered, the African elephant is endangered mainly due to poaching for ivory. So here, children, I have gone through all these sentences and I have given you the words highlighted in the text. Now, I give you a minute. Please go through the text again with the words which are highlighted in the text. Read it yourself. Yes, I think you have gone through the text. Now let's try with these questions. Okay? Yes, children. The very first question, say whether these are true or false. Please take your time and do these 4 questions. Go through the text and find the piece of information. Since it was a long text, I couldn't fix it with the same slide. So you go through the questions, then I will exhibit the text. Go through the questions. The following animals are safe. The second, lions and elephants are domestic animals. I think you will have exercise book and pen in your hand. So note these questions. In the next slide, I will show you the answers. Now you try, please. The following animals are safe. Is this statement true or false? As you have read the text and I have explained, the following animals are safe. Number 1. 2. Lions and elephants are domestic animals. Number 3. There are 1,000 to 2,500 blue whales in the ocean. And number 4. We should take actions to save these animals. Yes, children, I think you have marked. Please check with your answers. You may confuse using the first question. The following animals are safe. Yes, they are now safe. We have to take care. We have to look after them. Now they are safe. The following animals are safe. It's true. You can find this piece of information by reading the whole text. The following animals are safe. Because you know the scientists warn the following animals are safe. It's true statement. And the second one, lions and elephants are domestic animals. It's false. And there are 1,000 to 2,500 blue whales in the ocean. You know, there are 10,000 to 25,000 blue whales in the ocean. And number 4, we should take actions to save these animals. Yes, we must. We should take actions to save these animals. It's a true statement. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. Yes. Read and answer this question. What do you think the writer of this passage conveys? When you are writing, when you are answering, you have to keep certain things in your mind. The capitalization, full stop, and the punctuation mark, the grammatically correct sentence. You should consider these things when answering the question. What do you think the writer of this passage conveys? By reading this passage, what do you think? What the writer conveys? Yes, the writer informs us that these animals are going to extinct. They are here, but they are going to extinct. The writer informs us that these animals are going to extinct. Okay? And how about this one? What do these words refer to in the text? They, paragraph 1, and where, paragraph 3. Yes, I will show you now the text. Then only you can find the word they and where in the paragraph. You see the word they here? The word they, paragraph 1, and the word where. Please read it again. Read the whole sentence. The question is, the words referring, yes, they and where. In the past, they wandered freely in Africa. They, yes, it's lions. They, plural form. They, lions. You can't answer lion. It should be lions. In the past, they wandered freely in Africa. And how about the next one? Where? Global warming also harms blue whales. Temperature changes in water due to global warming may induce migration to wrong places where food supply could be low. So where mean wrong places. Wrong places. This word is called where. Wrong places. You can check the answers. What do these words refer to in the text? They, paragraph 1, lions, and where, paragraph 3, wrong places. Children, keep in mind, when answering these types of questions, you must take here the format. I mean, if it is in singular form, you have to answer singular form. And if it is in the plural form, you have to answer it plural form. Okay? So you must consider these things. And next one. Write a word from the given text closest in meaning to those given below. Write a word from the given text closest in meaning to those given below. I think you will be in trouble because I'm sorry, I cannot exhibit the whole text, the questions and the text in one slide because of its large text, but I have separated. Okay, if you have noted the question, then I will exhibit the text. Write a word from the given text closest in meaning to those given below. Announced and number of people. Let's see, go through this text again. Can you identify the word which is closest in meaning? Announced and number of people. Announced. Yes. Please go through the text. Announced. How about this one? Declared. Announced, declared. Number of people. Please go through the text. Number of people. Why don't you say population? Population. Yes? The word from the given text closest in meaning to those given below. Announced, declared, and number of people, population. Okay, children? You see the answers? Okay, these are the types of questions which appears on the reading comprehension text. So there are questions asked, true or false questions, and the closest meaning, the synonyms, antonyms, and identify the sentence, and then one word answers, and there may be true or false questions. So all these types of questions are found on the reading comprehension text. So keep practicing these things, students. You have to read. You must read the passages. Okay? You should read the passage and extract specific information from the passages. Do not worry about the words which you don't know. Don't worry about the words. By reading the text, you can easily identify the meaning of the words. So please, keep practicing some reading comprehension passages. Okay? Again, I am saying you. Yeah. Animals on the verge of extinction. Verge. In border. Do not forget the word verge of extinction. Keep in mind these two words. Extinction and extinct. Extinction is a noun. A situation which a plant or animal, a way of life, or the process of being or becoming extinct is called becoming extinct. But the word extinct is an adjective, no longer active. Okay? No longer active. So verge of extinction. And wandered. So I wandered through the narrow streets. To walk slowly around to a place without any particular sense or in an aimless way is called wandered. Yes? Lions, in the past, they wandered freely in Africa, Asia, Europe, and India. Now they are confined to Africa and to a small area inland. They wandered freely in Asia, but now they are confined to Africa and to a small area in India. Okay? They are confined. I said confined means small and surrounded by walls or sides, certain limits of space. Confined to Africa because they were wandering freely in Africa, but now they are confined to Africa and a small area in India. Losses of habitat, the place where a particular type of animal or plant is normally found, it is called habitat. Loss of prey and sport hunting have made this majestic animal endangered. You see the word endangered, children. Situation in which they could be harmed or damaged. It's called endangered. Okay? And scientists warn that if these activities are to continue, African lions could be very well be extinct by 2050. Okay? They are now safe, but lions could very well be extinct by 2050. And other thing I have to say to you that there are 4 animals mentioned. Okay? Lions, polar bears, elephants, and blue whales. I should have given you the each and every animals in a separated way, but I have concluded almost all the texts. Okay? So let's continue. Survival and the snow and ice in the polar regions melt when the snow and ice in the polar regions melting, MELT, less strong, become liquid as a result of heating. The result of heating, it melts. If you heat ice, it melts. If you heat iron, it melts. Okay? When the snow and ice in the polar regions melt, these animals lost their natural habitat. And again, scientists say that the polar bears are in danger of becoming extinct in about 50 years. Okay? Blue whales live in all the oceans except the polar seas. They have become endangered due to being hunted for blubber and body parts. Blubber, the fat of whales, the fat of whales is called blubber. They became endangered due to being hunted for blubber and body parts. For this reason, they have been declared protected animals since 1966. They declare, state in an open way. Okay? Declare. For this reason, they have been declared protected animals since 1966. Global warming also harms blue whales. Temperature changes in water due to global warming may induce migration to wrong places where food supply could be low. Then the word should be noted there. Migration to wrong places where food supply, food supply could be low. It is believed that 10,000 to 25,000 blue whales swim in the oceans of the world. Elephants, world's largest animals on land, are now listed as endangered animals. Yes, elephants, the world's largest animals on land, are now listed as endangered. The Asian elephant, which lives in South and Southeast Asia, is threatened due to a high human population in the region. Okay? It's threatened due to high human population in the region. Forests are decreased day by day due to the clearance of land for settlement, agriculture, and development projects. Okay? Forests are decreased day by day. Decreased. The word decreased. Become smaller. Forests are decreased day by day. Become smaller. Forests become smaller due to the clearance of land for settlements, agriculture, and development projects. The African elephant is endangered mainly due to poaching for ivory. The African elephant is endangered mainly due to poaching. I told you the word poaching. Illegally hunt without permission, poaching for ivory, a hard, creamy, white substance composing the main part of the tusk of an elephant is ivory. Yes, children, please go through the text again. And also my advice to you, read some text, identify some words, go through the dictionary, find the meaning of the words. Then only it will be easy to you to answer the questions. As I said earlier, reading comprehension is a question that appears on the final paper every year. In my first class, I told you how to answer the reading comprehension question. Test number 7 and test number 15. Okay? Okay, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and you understood the lesson. Thank you. May God bless you.